Little boy finds way to help fill void left by deployed dad with sweet request of neighbor. Can you still remember doing household chores when you were still a kid? It could be cleaning a certain part of the house, helping mom cook, or dad in doing yard work. Those were essential parts of childhood, and they helped you learn the fundamentals of life at such an early age. Wouldn't you agree? It's all thanks to mom and dad for starting it while you're still young. But what if the regular routine has to stop? This sweet little boy, Brian Kelly, can relate to this feeling because he used to do yard work with his dad. They would happily do yard work together and play outside. Sadly, this regular activity for them was put to an end. Brian's dad was deployed to Syria, and it left the sweet kid longing for what they used to do together. After quite noticing that his neighbors, the Cravens, were also doing some yard work outside, Brian knocked on their door and asked them if he could give them a hand. Dean Craven couldn't say no to such a sweet request and of course said yes. It was clear Brian was missing his dad, and doing something they used to do together might help relieve that pain a little. Brian now comes over every day to help Dean with yard work. Dean is happy to oblige because he's had 3 daughters and is happy to be able to do classic father-son activities with Brian. They didn't just settle in sharing yard work either with sweet Brian. They even started to play golf and basketball together. We're sure Dean is also happy for the extra set of hands and to be able to teach Brian how to be the best helper he can be when his dad comes back from his deployment. More than anything, this means he's helping out Brian's dad from afar. Dan, Brian's father, would no doubt be overjoyed to know his neighbor was willing to step up to the plate to help his boy out while he was gone serving his country. With recent events and U.S. troops often being pulled out of Syria, Brian might be getting his dad back soon. We're all keeping our hopes high and prayers loud that Brian gets to see his dad again soon. Molly Cravens, one of Dean's daughters, captured some heart-wrenching moments of kindness while Brian was coming to help out, and posted them to Twitter so we could see the magic. Twitter users were blown away by Dean's kindness and Brian's willingness to work, and Molly's tweet has even been liked over 20,000 times. Check out some of our favorite comments. This is our little neighbor. His dad is deployed in Syria, and every day he comes to the door asking to work with our dad. Appreciate today. Mine too, Jessica. Mine too. It's not often we get a display of kindness and neighborly love like this. Extend our thanks to the Cravens, Will. We need more neighbors like them. Dads really are amazing. Dean's so good at being a dad, and he's being a dad for someone who isn't even his own kid. That's dad overtime. Brian's mom knows the situation is temporary, but is thankful for Dean spending time with Brian and providing a positive male role model for him in the meantime. It must be really tough for someone, especially a young kid like Brian, to have a loved one away, and to know that they're somewhere far, fighting in a foreign country. It's utterly terrifying. Brian here is a role model for everyone, not just for kids like him. Kind neighbors like Dean are a gift. He's proven to us all that we can weather any storm as long as we keep looking out for each other.